Okay, Caitlin, we're going to start with your scalp check today. I'll be putting on my gloves. I am going to be touching your scalp. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to start just by brushing, making sure we get rid of any knots so I can easily inspect. Yeah, actually go ahead and lift your head. I'm going to be pulling your hair back. There you go. Okay. Okay, first I'm just going to be inspecting here. I'm going to be parting the hair and looking with my light. I'm looking for any signs of irritation, any abnormalities on the skin. Do you spend a lot of time outside in the sun?
Yes.
Okay, I can definitely see some sunburned areas. It's important to remember that our scalp can get damaged just as much as the rest of our skin, and usually we're wearing SPF protection on our face or our body, but we often forget our scalp. There are some SPF sunscreens that are specifically for the scalp. They come in a form of a powder, so that could be helpful, but the best way to protect it is to avoid being on the sun, or when you're out in the sun, wear a hat or cover your scalp in some way. Okay, so I found a small lesion in here. No, I lost it, but try to find it again. Right here. Okay. Just going to be taking a closer look. Making sure there's nothing concerning here. So it's a little inflammation of your hair follicle. Do want to take a sample of this just to be sure that it's just to make sure that it's not concerning and rule out any skin conditions. There's some blue scaly patches around it, so I'm just gonna loosen them up. And we're going to be taking some samples here. Okay. I'm going to be sending this to the lab just to rule out any skin conditions that would need further treatment. Okay. Go ahead and continue. Do you ever struggle with itchiness or
A little bit.
okay, I'm finding a few like scaly areas, like little lesions. Okay. Okay. Could be taking another sample of this area over here. be moving to the other half of the scalp. There's a little bit of just dryness, dandruff. Okay. So definitely, do you part your hair in the middle? So exactly where you part your hair, there's a lot more sun damage in there. Skin's a little bit sunburned, scaly, just overall dry. So yeah, I can definitely tell that you part your hair in the middle. That's where I can see more sun damage. The skin's a little bit sunburned and it's dehydrated overall. Yeah, just moving down towards your left side. It's a little bit healthier. Okay. Okay, I'm going to be doing a sensations test on your scalp. Okay. First, we're going to be testing for vibration. I'm going to make sure that you can perceive the vibration, and you're also going to be actually hearing the vibration. So let me know if you can both feel it and hear it, and which side of your head you feel it or hear it on, okay? Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, is it on your left or right side?
On the left side.
Can you hear it as well?
Yes.
Let's see. Can you hear that?
Mm.
Where do you feel it or hear it?
On the top of my head.
Okay. Would you say that that sounds equally on both ears? I'm going to be trying one more time.
Yeah.
Is that equal? Yeah. Okay. Do you feel that?
Yes. On my right side.
Okay, very good. Now I'm going to ask you to tell me, I'm going to be making the same vibration, and I want you to tell me when it stops, okay?
Okay. No.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. be trying different sensation. We're trying to test for your perception of pressure. I'm going to be applying pressure on either 1 or 2 points at once. And I want you to tell me if you feel 1 or 2.
2. 2. 1. 1. 2. 2. 2. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 2. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 2. 2.
Okay. Take a few measurements here. I want to see the distance between the areas where you were able to tell if it was 1 or 2, and the areas that you were not. Okay, so we have it's approximately 3.5 centimeters on average, where you cannot discriminate between 1 or 2 points anymore. Okay, now we're going to be doing a sharper dull test, which just means that I'm going to be using 2 different objects to touch your scalp. This one's feeling sharp. Can you tell?
Yeah.
This one feels dull. Can you tell the difference?
Yeah.
Okay, so just let me know what you feel.
Sharp. Sharp. Dull. Dull.
Okay, I'm going to be parting the hair as I go.
Sharp. Sharp. Dull. Dull.
Okay.
Sharp. Sharp. Dull. Dull. Dull.
Okay.
Sharp. Dull. 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 Sharp. 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 Dull. 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 Sharp. Dull. Dull.
Okay, I'm noticing lots of sensitivity, especially to the softer sensation, which in this case is a dull sensation.
Dull.
Do you feel that?
I do.
Okay. Do you feel this?
A little.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Okay. Do you feel that?
Yes.
This?
Yes.
Do you feel anything there?
Not really.
No.
Not really.
No.
A tiny bit.
Okay. Okay, so there's definitely a little bit of loss of sensation, especially to the softer and more subtle textures. What I want to do now is a pressure point treatment and try to bring some increased blood flow to those areas. We're going to be massaging the scalp as well as applying some pressure, targeted pressure, and hopefully this will help to increase sensitivity, increase blood flow, and as a bonus side effect, we're going to be promoting healthy hair growth by stimulating the hair follicles. Okay. Going to be focusing on the areas towards the back of your head, where I notice a little bit more issues with loss of sensitivity. But we'll still address the scalp as a whole. Okay, how's that feeling so far?
Really good, thank you.
Gonna make sure we're addressing all the areas. You might start feeling like some kind of like an itching sensation, which is just your body increasing the blood flow in that area, which might feel like itching or tingling, but that's normal. Okay. Okay. Be finishing that off with a little circular motion massage. Again, just promoting the blood flow too. Increasing the areas, stimulate the hair follicles. Your hair might need a little bit of fixing when we're done, but this is really going to help with the dryness and a little bit of loss of sensitivity. Okay, Kaylin, I'm going to be moving on to your face. I want to check the skin on your face, especially the forehead where it comes into contact with the products that we normally use for the hair. Make sure there's no irritation from that. What kind of products do you use on your hair?
Shampoo and conditioner.
Okay, with that, it's just important to make sure that you're not using any very harsh chemicals. So whenever you choose a shampoo, most of them do a good job at cleaning the scalp, but you want to make sure they're free of parabens and sulfates. Those chemicals can stay on your skin and cause irritation and other skin conditions. I'm going to ask you to turn your face a tiny bit here. Okay, so overall the hairline looks pretty healthy. There's a tiny bit of irritation in some areas, but I'm not super concerned about it. Checking this side again. Go ahead. Tiny bit of irritation here as well. Hair growth looks very healthy. There's a lot of new growth here. And there might be a little bit increased irritation on your forehead just due to the bangs trapping sweat and rubbing just the natural hair oils on your forehead. Might be helpful if you try to put them back at least while you're sleeping. Just taking a look at you breakouts and scaly areas on your forehead. They're pretty minimal though. Go ahead and take a few samples of this area as well. Okay, Caitlin, so that's it for today's appointment. Overall, your scalp looks pretty healthy. I would just recommend pay attention to sun protection when you're out in the sun, and I'll let you know as soon as I get those samples back from the lab, okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay, nice seeing you.
Thank you.